Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, the Kryptonian, saying, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 429. And you know what? Reading that chapter, I've gotten over the whole thing with the merry-go. I mean, at this point, it fuck it. Oda had to do what he had to do. Like, that's plot convenient, but at the same time, the whole thing about the ship spirit and coming back and the camaraderie in it, I mean, it's there. Okay, so I've gotten over that. I like how this did end in a pretty happy type way. I had thought, Frankie's crew was out of it, but as it got revealed in, I believe, the last chapter, Paulie had made the ropes, and that's how they're able to fake their own deaths. They're escaping on the sea train, and while all of this is going on, you got Aokiji watching and saying it's obvious that this was a failure. And I think it's key that Aokiji is watching this, because this is the thing, okay? Aokiji said when he first met Luffy and them that he had tried telling his superiors that Luffy and his crew were dangerous, but they didn't see him as a threat. Now they've just taken the flag of the world government. They're going to be blamed for Ian's lobby being destroyed. They've taken down all the members of CP9, including Rob Lucci, who is apparently a legendary assassin, if you will. Oh my God, they have to go in hiding. Like Usopp's like, you won't believe this. This ship's gone 30,000 feet in the air. Okay, true. Even Frankie says, I don't know how the fuck this ship is here, but that ship, it's basically that ship said, I'm gonna, a good example. That ship said what Kuwabara did back during the Yu Yu Hakusho Saint Beast arc, where Yusuke used his life force and then Kuwabara showed up at the last minute and used his own life force to keep Yusuke alive, and they both passed out. This is the same thing. The Mary said, I don't have much left in me. I should be gone, but I can't leave you out like this. And I love how, as Spandam tricks them all into firing at the ship, saying that Admiral Kiji said that it was okay. Luffy is used by Zoro and Sanji to throw the cannonballs back. I mean, this was a good chapter in terms of tension, because you're wondering how are they going to escape. And that's when you find out not only did Sanji just disappear. I told you guys, all the way back in Little Garden, when Sanji fucking banished this, I'm like, man, fuck. This dude Sanji, what the fuck is going on here? Sanji not only had time to go save Kokoro and get those little kids, but he also had time to mess with the lever, with the gates of justice, and now they're opening up, and the whirlpools are going, so that aids them in their escape, and it's impressive as fuck that Nami's able to read the current as it's going on. And she's able to figure out the right path. Like, it's a classic example of everything happening at just the right time for the heroes to escape. But the execution is done so well that if I were to critique this, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, when I was an editorial assistant, I would have said this was some plot convenient bullshit. Like, I would have put red markers on this and said, yuck this up, make it messier. But at the same time, this is where you say the author's built up enough credibility where you gotta roll with it, because again, it is explained. Like, Sanji managed to do this while this fight was going on. This fight probably took a long ass time between Rob Lucci and with the Straw Hats and all the captains. So I can understand it, okay? I can understand this. But again, Nami navigating, very impressive. But the highlight of this chapter is Spandam is like, oh, just shoot him down. And that's when Nico Robin cracks this dude's back. And I'm not going to lie to you. What I want to see happen, I want to see Nico Robin have those hands come through. Because when I saw the hands wrap around, I said, she's going to do it. She's going to snap his neck. Like, I've never wanted a character to die. Like, the last time I was this invested in a series, you don't know because I don't cover this, I've debated starting another channel just doing this, but I'm a really big Harry Potter fan. And the last time that I've had a character that I've hated so vehemently that I wanted them to die was Severus Snape in Harry Potter. Like, I hated Snape. Like, that was the character I hated the most until the final book. Like, I hated Snape. And it's the same thing with Spandam. It's like she's gonna break his neck. She broke his back. Like, I just wanted that. I just wanted it. So I'm a little disappointed at that, but Nico Robin got her payback. So that was cool to see that. But Luffy and the Straw Hats, they've got to go into hiding, man. Aokiji's gonna report this. Their bounties are gonna be fucking insane. Like, I'm expecting Luffy's bounty to triple. Okay, it's got to triple after this. And maybe I'm just overreacting, maybe because I admit this, I do tend to get a little caught up in the moment. So maybe his bounty just doubles, okay? But Luffy's, it's got to skyrocket now. It's got to skyrocket. And with that being said, I want to talk about the chapter question. Not chapter question, the cover story. How the fuck is Enel on the moon? How the fuck is Enel on the moon? Like, I know I don't know if this is actually scientific, but I know like in Marvel Comics, there's actually a pocket on the moon where there's actual oxygen. I forgot what it's called, but there's like a small pocket that is on the moon where there's oxygen, and that's where when you see the characters fighting on the moon, like when you see in Thor and the issues leading up to Jane Foster taking over as Thor, you see her and Thor casually speaking on the moon, and they're sitting down. Like, I'm wondering if it's something like this. But how the fuck is Enel on the moon? So that's my chapter question, guys. How the fuck is Enel on the moon? Explain this shit to me. Like, I roll with it, but how the fuck is Enel on the moon? What the fuck is he gonna do up there? Like, what the fuck is Enel gonna do up there? Man, but overall, this is a really good chapter, man. This is a really good way to close things out. Again, I don't see how Luffy and them don't go into hiding. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share if you're new. Thank you so much for watching Kryptonian Saiyan. Have an awesome